What's up guys, how's it going? And today we are going to review some Bluetooth headphones. So UMI is the company who makes these. They sent these off to me for my review. And I'm not paid for this video, they just sent me the product. So I thought I'd go ahead and tell you my opinion of these. I've had these for a few months now. I want to say actually from almost like 5 months. So this video is some time coming. But I can give you my full honest opinion of these little guys. And they're pretty awesome. So let's talk about them. So first, let's talk a little bit about these headphones. These headphones are in-ear headphones, right? So they go inside your ear. They don't go around it or on the outside of it. Second of all, these are Bluetooth 4.0 headphones. The Bluetooth connectivity is pretty good. I've noticed lately, though, I've had some issues with connecting with my phone. My phone's in my back pocket. I've had that similar experience with the Jaybirds a while back. And I didn't have that issue when I first got these, but lately I've had that issue, and I don't know why that's the case. But my body kind of interferes sometimes with the signal. However, if it's like laying on the table or somewhere else, I've had no issues at all. The connection's been great, and I can actually go pretty far within the house to still connect to my headphones. So these headphones are magnetic. That is one of the greatest things that I love about this. They gave me an option to choose from a couple of their headphones, and I wanted to choose these. These were one of the first ones I've ever seen that have a magnetic kind of ear base to them. So as I take them out, because I wear them at work a lot, or I wear them at home when I'm doing chores, and if my wife needs to talk to me or coworkers, I can just take them out, clip them, walk around, go to meetings, do whatever I need to do, and kind of put them back in, which is great because I hate the fact that they may fall off if I'm moving around or running around or whatever it is that I'm doing. What's nice is that the magnets are strong enough that they'll hold together, but not too weak where they'll just constantly disengage or disconnect from each other, right? So these headphones are great for sports. These are IPX6 sweat-proof. So if you are sweating up a storm while you're on the treadmill, elliptical, whatever it is, these will handle it like a champ. They also have a 240-hour standby time and an 8-hour, listening time or talk time on these things. They have a built-in microphone as well, so you can take phone calls with this. It's actually in the back here. You have a play and pause button. You have the volume rocker up and down. Actually, the play and pause button, you would hold that in order to turn on the device and hold it longer to connect. You can actually hold it after it's on, hold that same button down, and it'll actually turn off. There's a voice assistant inside the earphones that you'll hear that will let you know the headphones are on, connected, disconnected, or headphones are off. The headphones also came with 3 different types of tips for both left and right ears. So you have a small, medium, and large, and you also have some hooks to help grab onto your earlobes. There's about 3 different size hooks for that as well. There's a small, medium, and large for that. But I've tried using those. They don't seem to hold on very well around the base here. They just don't work for me at all. And I have to use the smallest ear plugs because that's the only thing that works with me. But every ear is different, right? So they may work for you. Now going back to the 240-hour standby time and 8-hour listening time, the battery life on these headphones have been fantastic. I hardly ever run into an issue or a time where I need to charge them. Like I put them in and they're just dead. I've never had that issue. The phone will actually show you a display of how much battery you have left in the headphones. So when you connect them to your phone, for example, you'll see that you have plenty of battery, or if they're close to being dead, you can just quickly charge them up. And they actually charge a micro USB. So what you have for a normal Android phone, for example, right? A micro USB to USB, just plug it into the wall and you're good to go, or your computer. But that battery life is fantastic. I haven't run into any issues. Standby time, I leave these things for, man, I can't remember the last time I really charged them. Maybe a month. So I listen here and there. I don't have straight 8 hours of listening. So intermediate listening while I'm working, meetings, all that kind of stuff, they last weeks. I'm talking weeks. This is fantastic. Let's talk about one of the most important things. What about the fit, right? The fit of these headphones. Took a while for me to get used to these. I don't really like in-ear headphones because what happens is I end up pulling them out and this little tip gets stuck in my ear, and then I have to, I freak out. I run to the bathroom or whatever it is with a mirror and try to pull these out however I can if I'm at work, and if I'm at home, find some tweezers and try to grab them out. These have actually stayed in pretty well, and they're pretty comfortable to wear for a long period of time. I find them best to actually not wear them this way, but to actually wrap them around my ear and put them in this way. And they seem to fit in snugger that way. Snugger, is that a real word? But the most important thing of all, right, is the sound. how do these things sound? And to be honest, these things actually sound pretty good. They're not the best. They don't sound like $200, $300 Bose headphones, nothing close to that. But they don't sound like $10 headphones. They don't sound like $30 headphones. Because right now, I think they retail for 80 bucks. On Amazon, you can get them for around 30 bucks. But they don't sound like 30 bucks. They sound closer to the $80 to $100 headphones. They sound really good. The bass is decent. Everything seems pretty close to flat, maybe. So if you picture it, right, you have the lows, you have highs, and you have the mids. I would say it's the higher end of the lows and the lower end of the highs. So it's not fully within the middle. So it's not really just the mids that are higher. It's more the low of the mid and the higher of the mid. And it balances out pretty nice. It doesn't sound flat, but it does have a little bit of life to it, which is nice. And the bass isn't drowned out either. And the highs aren't so high where you have like a tinny sound to them. They actually sound pretty good. What do I not like about these? What I don't like about these is the fact that 4.1 Bluetooth in general just has an issue. When I have my phone in my pocket, when I want to go for a walk, put them in my back pocket, there's always a connection issue. I can't stand that. That bugs the heck out of me when it comes to wireless headphones. But that affects a lot of headphones. That's not just these. It's not an issue if you're used to that, but for me, it just annoys me because I'm so used to wearing wired headphones. The other thing that I don't like is when I do wrap them around, and even though that may not be the proper way, I don't know which way the proper way is, but when I wrap them around, this cord, sometimes it'll be, even though it's flat, it will twist a certain way where it'll kind of flop out away from my head. So then it looks weird. It just looks weird. And it's a little uncomfortable as far as just the way that the cords are kind of hitting my face. But once I just twist them back, they'll lay against the back of my ear and they're fine. So it's an easy fix. And the last thing I don't like about these, the microphone. The microphone isn't all that great. So taking calls with this isn't really going to be your choice. I'd rather take out my handset and actually put it next to my ear, or use my Apple earbuds. Those work way better than this as far as for phone calls. So that's it. That is my review of the UMI Bluetooth Sport magnetic headphones. These things are actually fantastic, like I mentioned. If UMI didn't send me these and I purchased these, I would totally be happy with these. For 30 bucks, these are fantastic. I couldn't ask for anything better. But once again, I want to thank UMI for providing these headphones to me. I really do appreciate it. That was it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these type of videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscribe button down below. You'll also see there's a little bell somewhere on the page here. And click on that so you'll be notified when new videos come out. And that's kind of it, guys. All right. Thank you so much for watching my review, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, guys.